Meeoow, hello kids. I'm Pudding the Orange Cat. Let's dive into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt. Now, this journey will take you through the most interesting aspects, from pharaohs to pyramids and everything in between. Ready? Here we go. The land of the pharaohs. Ancient Egypt was a civilization that thrived along the Nile River for over 3,000 years. The Nile was essential because it provided water, food, transportation, and excellent soil for growing crops. Egypt is famous for its pharaohs, who were the kings or queens that ruled Egypt. These rulers were considered gods on earth. The Nile River. The Nile River is the longest river in the world, stretching over 4,000 miles. Every year it flooded, leaving behind rich, fertile soil, perfect for growing crops like wheat and barley. This annual flooding was so reliable that the Egyptians created a calendar based on it, dividing the year into 3 seasons: flooding, growing, and harvest. Pyramids and tombs. One of the most iconic symbols of ancient Egypt is the pyramid. The pyramids were built as tombs for pharaohs and are some of the most incredible architectural feats in history. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built for Pharaoh Khufu, is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and is still standing today. Inside these tombs, the Egyptians placed everything a pharaoh might need in the afterlife, including treasures, food, and even boats. They believed in an afterlife, a place where the dead could live happily if they were properly prepared for it. Gods and goddesses. The Egyptians believed in many gods and goddesses, each responsible for different aspects of life and the world. Here are a few of the most important. Ra, the sun god, considered the most important god. He traveled across the sky in his solar boat and brought light to the world. Osiris, the god of the afterlife, the dead, and resurrection. He ruled the underworld and judged the souls of the deceased. Isis, the goddess of magic, motherhood, and fertility. She was Osiris's wife and was known for her magical abilities. Anubis, the god of mummification and the afterlife, often depicted with the head of a jackal. Mummies and the afterlife. The Egyptians had a unique way of preparing for the afterlife through a process called mummification. They believed that preserving the body was essential for the soul to live on in the afterlife. Hieroglyphs. The ancient Egyptians had their own writing system called hieroglyphs, which combined pictures and symbols. These were carved into stone or written on papyrus, an early form of paper made from the papyrus plant. Daily life in ancient Egypt. Life in ancient Egypt was structured and organized. People worked in various occupations, including farmers, craftsmen, scribes, and merchants. The society was hierarchical, with the pharaoh at the top, followed by nobles, priests, soldiers, and peasants. Education was important, but only a few children, mostly boys from wealthy families, went to school to learn reading, writing, and mathematics. Girls were usually taught household skills and sometimes learned to read and write at home. The end of ancient Egypt. The reign of the pharaohs came to an end around 30 before Christ, when Egypt became a part of the Roman Empire. However, the legacy of ancient Egypt continues to captivate the world through its monuments, art, and stories. Fun facts. The Great Pyramid of Giza was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. The Egyptians invented many things we still use today, like toothpaste and breath mints. Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, was not actually Egyptian but of Macedonian Greek descent. And there you have it, a journey through the fascinating world of ancient Egypt. I hope you enjoyed our adventure and learned something new. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome history videos. Every Tuesday and Thursday, share this video with your friends and let them know what you found most interesting about ancient Egypt.